What's up, guys? My name is Jack McNeil here with MLB Talk 101. I have special guest Carlos Correa. Exactly. Honored to have him on the show. Carlos, you were the #1 overall pick last year, but to get to that point, you grew up in, kind of a poor part of Puerto Rico. You had some, storms in your house, your floods and everything else, and you got a lot of help with the community and your father. How does it feel to be able to get that huge bonus and to pay off the debts for your parents and to have your community behind you, come from nowhere, and now you're at the biggest level? How does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. I mean, you've been working hard throughout your life to accomplish something, and my goal was to play baseball in the big leagues. I'm on my way. Thank God I was able to be the first pick, sign a professional contract, so I can help my family, help myself, now work harder, try to reach my goal, which is get to the big leagues and be an all-star player.
Absolutely. Now, your dad, Carlos Correa Jr., a lot of people don't know, technically you're junior. Now, have they come to the U.S. and watched you play a lot yet?
Yeah, of course. They just left like 3 days ago. They were here like 2 weeks for Father's Day, so it was great to have my father here on Father's Day. And I had a great game that day, so it made me feel special. It made me feel special, so it was a great moment for us.
Yeah, that's great. Now, your family sacrificed a lot, different jobs and things to get you to baseball practice, and there was a point where you would go from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Francisco Melendez, a coach, would pick you up and this and that. Has your work ethic changed at all since you got here to a different schedule? I mean, you're used to just playing baseball all the time, and you still do that, but it's more, schedule. So what has that been like to adjust to not only playing in the U.S., but also playing in the minors?
I mean, it's been the same. I mean, the work ethic I have, prepare myself to be out here now and play good baseball out here without problems. So I think that work ethic we did in the off-season and before the draft paid off, and now we're here playing baseball, having a great season. So just keep looking forward to keep working hard and finish strong. Yeah,
you are having a great season. Your on-base percentage a lot higher than your average, although your average is fantastic too, and that's because you work a lot of walks and you even got hit a lot this year too. But either way, that's what they're looking at. Your shortstop, obviously, right now. Has it been a lot of minor leaguers talk about the grind of the minor leagues, just the overall schedule of it, eating where you're going to be, traveling all the time? How hard has it been for you to adjust from being in Puerto Rico to all of a sudden, still a teenager, but in the U.S. playing every day?
It's been pretty easy. I mean, I have a lot of friends down in Puerto Rico who played professional baseball before, and they have, instruct me and tell me what I was faced here in minor league. So I was kind of prepared for this. I mean, I can cook, I can go out and eat. My family was here, so it's been pretty easy for me, and just try to focus, go out every day at the ballpark and do my best every time I touch the field.
Okay, yeah, and you made history in last year's draft. First Puerto Rican player drafted first overall. I know that's a big honor for you. I was watching the draft, saw you there, so it's very big to see you right now. But how have you dealt with comparisons to other very good Puerto Rican players with, guys like Carlos Beltran, and more recently, Javier Baez was drafted just a year ago too, and Francisco Lindor. Have you played with a lot of these guys, and is there kind of a special bond because, you're representing your home country at all?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it was great to be selected first and be out of Puerto Rico, but I played with a lot of players like Yadier Molina, Daniel Winterborn in Puerto Rico, so it was a great experience. Yadier was in my same team, so I learned a lot from him. Carlos Beltran was there too, and it was in our dugout. It was just giving me a lot of advice, and I haven't been able to play with Javier Baez or Lindor yet, but I'm looking forward to that and play together probably in the 2017 World Baseball Classic. It should be a lot of fun for us.
Yeah, definitely, and you've had, again, a fantastic year. What can be said to Astros fans that are looking at you and saying, this guy is the future now? Mark Appel, he may even be joining here. The Astros are getting higher picks because they're struggling at the major league level, but they're rebuilding. How does it feel to be an Astro, and what can you say to the fans that are just waiting for you to get up to the major leagues?
I mean, the Astros are a great organization. We got great fans down there at Minute Maid Park. I was there. I was able to play a game out there, and the fans, they're huge. We're just looking forward to get to big leagues. Made a big league team, a big league club, a winning big league club. So the fans will be into it, and they will be pretty excited about the team we'll have in the future. So we're looking forward to that. As our general manager is looking forward to. So we got a lot of good players in the minor league. So we hope we'll have a winning club out there in the big league.
Yeah, you have a winning club now. Just one more question. Just wondering of any adjustments and kind of the biggest things that you may have learned in your first full season in the minor leagues. Any big things that you picked up from coaches here? Any adjustments that you've made batting-wise? You started off, hitting around 220, but that was very small sample size. Now you're getting the whole season right around 300. So, what are the adjustments that you've made throughout the year facing tough pitching?
I mean, first of all, the weather here was pretty cold at the beginning. I was kind of used to that. Obviously, I'm from Puerto Rico, so it's 90 degrees every day. Now it's kind of warming up a little bit, so it feels better. It's better for baseball. The team has done a pretty good job getting on base. I'll be able to drive in some runs, thanks to my teammates, get on base, you know, draw some walks, stealing some bases, getting scoring position for me. So it's been great. I mean, we have a great team. We're looking forward to qualify for the playoffs in this half. We're playing good so far, so we just gotta keep going and play hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again, Carlos, for joining me. Again, Carlos Correa, it was an honor to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Again,
it's my pleasure.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, you too. All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
man.